Hey, Budget Baes, hey, welcome or welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Y'all, it is finally time to do our first paycheck in the month of September. So if you want a budget by paycheck number 1 with your girl, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all save something clear. That means you want to go ahead and budget my first paycheck or our first paycheck for the month of September, okay? First thing first, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Y'all already know how that goes. Hey, welcome back to any and all of my returning Budget Baes. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, then hey y'all, hey, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like button. But as soon as you get on the video, do your big one, hit the like button for your girl. I definitely appreciate it. Down, okay? Not only that, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, but also hit the subscribe button. Because I would love to have you come and join the Budget Baes. Okay, so look y'all. I'm trying to see if I can do a quick little video real quick for y'all before I get too late. I'm in the process of starting to cook too. It's Tuesday. So the girl have to cook today because baby, we've been thugging it and we've been eating like leftovers. So low key, I've been having to cook day now every day. Girl, I'm tired. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and cook something that way it lasts and lasts. Let's talk about what we're gonna do today. Today we're about to do the first paycheck in the month of September. Let me show you guys what I have. Move some stuff out the way. Y'all already know how that goes. I did bring in the Neon Basic books from Kellyanne, Kell of a Plan. Kellyanne, y'all know how I go with my Budget Baes, baby. So we got Kellyanne's book because we're gonna do the dots. We're doing, I think that's what is that, a red dot? Yeah, we're doing the red dots today. So we're going to go ahead and pull those out. I do have my calendar to show you guys what bills we're going to be paying off this week. For Papa's check. Papa did just get paid on Thursday. So it is time to cash stuff, okay? So with that being said, where's the one that I just did? Why didn't... Hold on, y'all. Oh, might be an orange. Okay, so that's orange, not red. I was like, baby, why is none of my red ones used up? So it's orange. Okay, so anyway, so we got our orange dots right here from Kellyanne. I do have the payday situation on my bill pay calendar that we're going to tell you guys what bills we're going to pay. I have my bill pay tracker that we're going to put over to the side because we need to fill that out later on. I do have my cutesy little paper that we're going to use to fill out the bills and what bills we pay. We will be using the Happy Planner Unique Alpha Fonts alphabet book to write the word bills. And then I do have my Bryce Retro book to put the icons for the bills that we did pay. Okay? And of course we have our budget that we're going to be doing, child. But before we do that, y'all already know that we have to pull out the calendar, honey, so that we can even see what bills are even currently due right now, y'all. That's first things first. Y'all know we starting off that month very strong. Okay, we start out that month strong with some bills because, well, first of all, let me make sure y'all can see, child. Okay, so this bill here actually already got paid with the last check that we did for the month of August. Okay, remember we didn't get a check until the 4th, so that was last Thursday. So we needed to pay all of the bills up until we were going to receive this check. Okay, so with that being said, the bills that we ended up having left were going to be, or the bills that I should say we're going to end up having to pay, because I get paid on Friday, the 12th. So let's talk about what bills we paid. We ended up and we're going to pay this Amex number 2. We ended up paying Papa's car note, as well as put some principal on his car note payment that we ended up paying. We're also going to be doing the AAA bill. So AAA is going to get paid. And then what else did I do? I did some other bills down here too. Just because it was kind of like a short weekend, you know, in the beginning of the month, my bills are not as heavy as they are in the end of the month. So I just kind of did some bills down here too. All right. So we're also going to pay for our Netflix. We set money aside as well for the travel agent fee. Okay. And then we also did 1/2 of our lawyer. Okay. So this lawyer fee is going to have 2 colors because we did 1/2 of the bill. We did move that. All right, and I think that is pretty much all of the things that we did. So let's talk about it, y'all. Now, we are talking about the check that we received on 9/4. So okay, so 09/04/25 is the check that we're doing. The income that we're going to do for Papa's check is going to be $2,000. Okay, now we do, of course, off the top, we're always going to do our mortgage. We are actually moving part 4 of our mortgage. The mortgage automatically comes out on the 15th of the month, and that amount is $790.02. All right. Now, Papa's car note, we ended up paying. So, what we did was we moved money over the time before when he got paid. So, the amount of money that we ended up having to move over was just $300 from this check. But the amount that we ended up paying for his car note was $478, okay? And we also, of that $300, we also paid $122 on principal payment. Okay? So, off the top, I'm glad that I'm going to start moving the money over. I think that that's the way that I'm going to do it. It's something that's better than nothing to put extra to it. And if it's only $122, then so be it. But if I have extra money, then I'll just make an extra principal payment. But for the most part, I think I'm going to just start moving over $300. And then that way I know for a fact at least $122 of it is going directly to the principal for his payment. But again, that money came out of the $300 that I had moved over. So I really moved over $600, and this car note is only like $477 and some change, or $476 or something. So I paid $478 and then put $122 toward the pay toward his principal payment. Okay, so all I did was move this $300 to our joint account, and then that's the account that we paid his car note from. All right, now we also paid AAA. So we got AAA. Now AAA is due on the 6th, or was due on the 6th, because today is actually the 9th, you guys. So that was due on the 6th. That amount was $17. And then we paid Netflix, or we accounted for Netflix, I should say. And that bill came out on the 12th. And that amount, or it's going to come out on the 12th. And that amount is going to be $19.47. And then also, we did our travel agent fee. That particular bill is going to be coming out on the 13th. And that amount is going to be $89.99. And then my Amex number 2. Now, I ended up, let me tell y'all something about Amex. So, Amex number 2 is my Amex Platinum. That's the one that got the interest on it. My regular everyday Amex that I have, we don't have interest on that right now. And I think it don't have no interest at the end of the month. So, remember, I told y'all I'm trying to pay as much as I can on Amex number 2. So, instead of starting with Amex number 1, since it really don't have a date, because we keep paying it. And then my daughter also has she's on my Amex account. So, she has an Amex card and she makes payments too. So, that payment is getting paid. I need to focus on paying this Amex number 2. So instead of paying Amex number 1 first, I switched it to Amex number 2. So just in case somebody seen my initial video and was like, okay, why did you do that? That's why. All right, so we paid that bill. We actually paid it on 9/5. And that amount we paid on $250, y'all, toward my Amex number 2. And then we moved 1/2 of my lawyer fee. And my lawyer is going to be due on the 17th, but we just moved $156 over, which is half of it. And we moved that to my SoFi. Okay, and then when my lawyer, when I get paid again, I'm gonna move the other half, and that way that money is over there, baby. I am the break it in half queen, baby. Okay, because I rather break it up than have all that money at one time, baby. I be needing my money to spread around. Hello. Okay, so let's add it up and let's see what we got. 790.02 plus 300 plus 17 plus 1947 plus 89.99 plus 250 plus 156. That amount is gonna be $1,622.48 worth of bills that we had to pay this month. I mean this week, okay? Now we only had $2,000 worth of income, so that left us with $377.52 left over. Okay? So now y'all already know that we're gonna round that down because we like to do 5s and 10. We 5, 10, 20, but we don't do no $2. The $2 just gonna stay in the account, y'all, as a buffer or whatever. So instead of the 377, y'all, we're gonna do 375 to stuff. All right. Now, any of my old school budget buddies already know off the top, some shit got to come off the top, baby, before I can even think straight. So let's go back to our budget really quick just to see what we said. That way, we can see if we on track. Okay, so we did our groceries at $440. So 440 divided by 4, that's gonna be $110. Our gas is our regular $3.20 that we've been doing. So $3.20 divided by 4, that's going to give us $80. And then, of course, we always got to feed our lawn service, y'all. Okay? So those amounts have to come off the top. So let's see how much money we really have. $375 minus $110 minus $80 for the gas minus $25 equals $160, y'all. So that's really the amount of money that we have. Y'all know we're not doing nothing out to eat, baby, and we ain't doing nothing miscellaneous. We don't even care about that right now. Baby, I'm cooking. Amen? And there ain't nothing miscellaneous that need to be going on. Trust me. Okay. But with that being said, I do have some new filters that I need to add down here. Like, for instance, my upcoming vacation, y'all, this month. If you watch my budget video, y'all already know. But if you have not, you need to make sure you go watch it. But I'm doing, my upcoming vacation is I'm getting ready to go to Colorado. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. I'm thinking like sometime at the end of October, but we'll see. And then also, my new car is always of importance. We're stuffing that. We're stuffing my home upgrades. And then lastly, we're adding Christmas. Okay, because I want to start putting a little bit to the side for Christmas. Christmas is coming up, and you know, things, baby, things be coming up quicker than, baby, quick as you can do it. And any extra I can have, baby, I want to have it, man. So we got $60 left. Now let's talk about a couple things. My emergency fund and my car fund, we trying to do, okay, let's remember we had 160, y'all. So we trying to actually do 160 and 160. So 160 divided by 4, that's $40. That's going to be for my car and for my emergency fund. So let's take 40. So we had 160 left. So let's take $40 for the emergency fund. And then $40 for my new car, because those are very important. So minus 40, minus 40. That'll leave us with $80, y'all. Now, Colorado, we said that I think we were going to get Colorado and Christmas. We was trying to get to $100 this month, which would have been $25 each. But, baby, we can't do that right now. Okay? Now, the home maintenance, I only said that I was going to be putting $40. So that's only actually $10 for this month. So let's subtract 10. We got $70 left. Okay, now Christmas and Colorado. I can't do 25, but I might can do 20. So let's do 20 here for Christmas. $20 for Colorado just to start it off. Okay, that's gonna leave us with $30, y'all. Okay, so we haven't put nothing in nails and feet in a minute, so let's put $20 in nails and feet since everybody else getting 20. That means we got $5 left, and we can just give $5 to King and $5 to the car maintenance, because y'all know that they already kind of got money and we ain't in no big rush on stuff for them, child. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that. Now let's break up the money real quick so we can talk about what we're gonna ask that bank for. Y'all know we got to bust down $375. Now, I already done went to the bank. I actually went to the bank the other day because I was kind of waiting too long. And I ended up spending money on my card. And I'm like, baby, I need to hurry up and go to the bank and get my money out. So when I do my cash stuff, and one of my envelopes is gonna be a little short because I already spent some money in it. But we gonna stuff $375. So let's write down everything. We got $110 for the groceries, $80 for gas, $20 for nails and feet, and then we got $25 for the lawn service. Okay, and then we got $5 for King, $5 for the car maintenance, $40 for the emergency fund, $20 for Colorado, $40 for my new car, $10 for home upgrades, and then $20 for Christmas. All right, so let's bust it down now. The 110 we're gonna do is simple, 250s and 110. The 80, okay, so for the 80 for the gas, I was going to do 420s because, you know, it's for me and Papa. We're going to do $20, 120 for the 20, 120, 15 for the 25, 15, another 5, 2 20s for the 40, 120 for the 20, 2 20s. We're going to get a lot of 20s this time. Okay, then we're going to do 110. 110 and then 120. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's gonna be 12 equals 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 50, 2 times 50 is 100. 12 times 20, 12 times 20 is 240. 12 times 20 is 240. 2 times 10 is 20. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Now that total should be 375. 100 plus 240 plus 20 plus 15 is 375, okay? And that is the amount that we're going to be stuffing, y'all. Alright, so now y'all already know the drill. Now we're about to go ahead and create our little sheet right here. And I'm going to fast forward this part as usual because, you know, I need to just put everything that we just did on this piece of paper, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, we're going to just use our broad liner pens just because they're right here. And they're the quickest thing for me to grab, so that's why we're grabbing them. I'm going to just use this like purplish type of color, okay? And then I'll fast forward this part. And then this particular video gonna be y'all's, okay? Okay, y'all, so we are back with that. We did write down all our bills. Now we're just about to go ahead and fill out this particular bill pay tracker so that we can discuss what bills we paid. And then this particular video is going to be y'all's, honey. Alright, so let's talk about it. Now, we let's switch this. We put MX number 1, but we actually did MX number 2. And then down here where it says MX number 2, we're going to change this to MX number 1. Okay? Now, we did pay Papa's car note, which he ended up paying $600 to the car note. And that was $478 and $122 principal. Okay? And we also paid $250 toward the Amex card. We paid AAA. We paid them. I forgot to write it, girl. We paid them $17. Netflix, we set aside $19.47. My travel agent fee. Girl. Y'all see how I'm missing stuff? Hold on. So, travel agent fee is $89.99, y'all. We ended up doing that. So, we did our travel agent fee, $89.99, which is why, now y'all can see why I write the stuff so many times, because I've been to put this in a thing and I don't even got every damn thing on there. Hello? And then we paid 1/2 of our lawyer. So, we're going to say moved half, which is $156, and we did that on 9/4 for our lawyer fee. Okay, so that is how we are looking so far. Everything else, it makes lawyer, the travel fee. Yeah, everything has been paid. We did move the money over for our mortgage for the month of September, but y'all, we are going to not pay that until I get paid. So the money's already sitting there, but we're not going to put down that we paid it until we actually paid it, which is when I get paid. Now the good part about it is we're going to put it on there, but it ain't going to take no money from out of our budget, because we already got money over there for it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's put everything back into our planner. All right, we're going to put our bill pay calendar in. So, not our bill pay, we're going to put our bill tracker in, I'm sorry. And then we're going to go back and we're going to put in our bill pay calendar. Boom, just like that. And actually, some of these have already came in, so we actually could put paid here. Papa's car note. Netflix hasn't been paid. AAA has been paid, okay? And then half of the lawyer has been paid. These two we're still waiting on to pay because it's just the 9th, okay? And then lastly, no, not before lastly, we're going to put our little scratch sheet. Remember, that goes right here. And then we're going to move our little bill pay situation into our catch-all section. And this is for 9/4, so we're going to go right here on 9/4. And then we're just going to plop this right here because it's right there, y'all. Okay? So, if you have made it to the end of this particular video, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit the like button for your girl. If you are new around here, not only hit the like button, but also hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you come and join the budget Baes. And until next time, you guys, my love on the budget. Bye. Oh, you know what else, y'all? My bad. I forgot to tell y'all about the giveaway that's coming up soon. So stay tuned, because the giveaway is for my 500 subscribers. I have made it to 500 subscribers. So I will be doing a giveaway. Okay, I will put all of the information. I think I'm going to do a post and then I'll talk about it in a video. But it's going to be very short and very sweet. Rules for you to enter. I just need to look at my stash and collect some things. But they're going to be very much so cutesy, artsy, budget related items, or things that can go in your planner. Okay, so like accessories, probably like some pet tape, some budget supplies, stuff like that I'll have, okay? Might even throw in some pens in there too, all right? So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like. If you are new around here, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I would love to have you join the budget Baes. And so next time, you guys, my life on the budget. Bye!